Hey, Martina here. How do we build audiences for virtual programs at the library? Yeah, big question. How do we get audiences to know and like and trust this whole new way of experiencing the library programs? How do we get them engaged, connected, and coming back for more? I'm collecting ideas to share with you. This week, I saw an amazing idea that I just had to get to you as soon as I could. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Easy, common sense, totally doable to engage the library audience with library material. Here's what happened. It was Fountaindale Public Library in Illinois. The programming librarian opened the virtual program like a pro, and then, well, he can tell you in his own words. I chatted with him after the program. This is Nick Mitchell, who works at Fountaindale Public Library in Bolingbrook, Illinois.
So this was the slide that was created by our reader advisory team and the programming specialists, and they just went through, grabbed some of the pictures that they put up in there with the titles and stuff, and then I would walk through the different titles from the books using some of the descriptions and summaries that I would get from novelists, or just Google if I wasn't able to find it on novelists.
Oh, it was just a terrific idea. And how did you actually build this? What did you use to make these images come out and look so good?
All of this was done through Google. We used the Google Drive and all of the Google suites for that. This was just a Google slide that they did, and it was a PowerPoint slide, and I'm assuming they went to Google to get all the, like they used a search to get the different covers, and then the logo on the bottom was created by our communications team.
So that's just a slide.
It's just a slide.
You put it up, and then you just gave a little ditty, a little bit of information each book, and it was just interesting, it was intriguing, and it just made me want to pick up several of those books. And you know, we all did that when we, pre-COVID, when we went and let's set the books out for people to pick up and go. So this makes so much sense.
Yeah.
And Nick, I just wanted to thank you. Is there anything else that you wanted to say about this?
Yes, I will add this. Because we have the list preset, what we often do too is we utilize our catalog, especially on the librarian side. We have a little bit more of the tools and tricks and all the fancy stuff. And we create what's called a record set. So we make all of these books accessible in like a quick snippet that when we go to post the recording that we have on our YouTube page, we add those titles into the description, so that if a patron is watching, say at home, and a little bit after the fact, they say, oh, that book sounded really good, they can click onto that link and it takes them directly to our catalog through Fountaindale, and they can put that book on hold, check it out, see what the status of the book is too. So that's another thing that we work with our communications team who oversees our YouTube page and the librarian side of it, where we create easy pathways to get to the materials, even through something as simple as YouTube.
Oh, that's so smart. Reduce the friction.
Absolutely.
No barrier to entry, as they say. Make it easy as possible. That is just a wonderful thing. Thanks, Nick, for just spending a minute with me here to talk about this, to share it with everybody. I really appreciate that, because we're all in this together and just trying our best. Don't you just love it? See what I mean? Easy and doable. The program that night at Fountaindale was Architectural Tour of the World, and the books were perfectly related to the topic. It was wonderful. It added a service to the patrons, another dimension to the virtual experience that they can involve themselves with. You can see why I was so excited about this one. So this week's idea for you: your next virtual program, use Novelist or your magical librarian ways to choose a few books related to your topic and build them into your opening. You're using your own opening script template, aren't you? And show the book slide again at the end if you'd like, tantalizing your folks with wonderful titles that you found related to the topic of the program. If you'd like, click subscribe below. I already have the next video for you in the works, built from another interview with another librarian who uses a very interesting way to expand her virtual audience. My name is Martina Mathisen. There are links below. I love my library.